Okay, so I think most people that play basketball would probably agree that getting crossed over, especially in front of people, is probably like the worst thing that can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? I can only really think of two other things that might compare to a nasty crossover. The first thing is like going up for a shot and getting that jump blocked in the next week, bro. Like, I mean, I feel like that's the equivalent to getting like little broed in basketball, bro. Like, the defender basically told you,
okay, you're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. Okay. Okay. You? Absolutely.
The second thing, in my opinion, that can probably compare to a crossover is getting dunked on, bro. I'm not gonna lie, if you get dunked on in front of other people, you might as well just pick up your bag and go home, bro, because you are not going to live that down, bro. Like, honestly, bro, you got to take a break from the courts for at least a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying, before it blows over, because, bro, best believe everyone's gonna talk about that. But despite those two things, I still feel like a nasty crossover is still probably worse than those things, depending on how bad you got crossed over. Like, if the crossover got you contemplating life, you know what I'm saying, if it got you plotting revenge, then honestly, like, I would say that triumphs over getting dunked on and, you know, getting your shot blocked. Which takes us to the story I'm about to tell you. And I want to say this took place in my middle school years. I believe it was somewhere in my 7th and 8th grade year. I don't remember exactly what date it was, but at the time I was playing basketball in a league that, you know, we call town basketball, which it basically just means that every team in the league was from your town. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like a serious league. It was just for fun, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much everyone that signed up to get on the, you know, everyone that signed up to play in the league got put on a team. You know what I'm saying? It was just for fun. So keeping this in mind, there was a night where the majority of the teams in this league had a game in, you know, the high school. Now, my town's high school gym is pretty big. It's big enough to where it can fit 3 basketball courts in there. So essentially what that means, that most of the teams in the league were playing at the gym this night, which means a good amount of people from my school were at the gym, whether they were playing, you know what I'm saying, waiting to play, or, you know, just there to watch, you know what I'm saying. So eventually it's my team's turn to play, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we were straight cooking the team, talking straight dumping on them, giving them straight buckets, you know what I'm saying. Like, it was so bad, you know what I'm saying. We were winning so bad to the point where they started running a freaking like one-man press in like the second quarter. If you don't know what a one-man press is, in simple terms, basically you have one of your players constantly put pressure on whoever has the ball, usually the point guard, and it just so happens that your boy played point guard on the team, you know what I'm saying. And, you know, at this point in time, again, we were kind of cooking them, so it was, you know, it was no need for me to go. I want to say I wasn't trying, but, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't doing anything too crazy because we had the lead. There was no reason for me to, you know, take a risk like that. You know, it was no reason for me to be trying to play like Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna lie, this one-man press was kind of annoying because it essentially meant that the entire time I had somebody follow me around the whole court, which it basically meant I couldn't play passively anymore, you know what I'm saying. Like, if I wanted to get past this guy, I was gonna have to lock in, and that I did, you know what I'm saying. The inbounder passes me the ball, and everyone else falls back because, again, it's a one-man press, you know what I'm saying. Everyone else falls back, and it's just me and him, you know what I'm saying. All the eyes are on us. My only option is to get past him, you know what I'm saying. So what I do is, you know, when he tries to lock me up, I cross between my legs from my left to my right side, right? And when I do that, he reaches for the ball, you know what I'm saying. He tries to get the steal, and of course, you know what I'm saying, I catch this with my Sharingan, you know what I'm saying, because I was playing serious, you know what I'm saying. I activated all my abilities, you know what I'm saying. Of course, I caught him with my Sharingan, you know what I'm saying. So I knew what he was gonna do before he even thought of doing it, you know what I'm saying. And, you know, I throw the ball behind my back, you know what I'm saying. I throw it behind my back, and it goes back to my left side. And when I do this, all you hear is, and this kid is on the floor, okay? Immediately, the entire gym is going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and remember, there were multiple games going on at the same time. So literally, you had people from other games running over to our side to see what happened. And essentially all you see is this kid on the court, you know what I'm saying, with no ankles, mind you. He's just laying there, like, you know what I'm saying. It got so bad to the point where their coach called an injury timeout.
Why ain't no way, boy?
Now, the kid wasn't hurt, but it just made everything 10 times funnier. And like I said, most of the people in the gym were people from my school, you know what I'm saying? And the kid that I crossed over, let's just say he was pretty well known in the school, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people knew who he was. So when I went to school the next day, a lot of people were talking about it, bro. And people were coming up to me asking me like, yo, did you cross him over? Did you do this? You know what I'm saying? What happened? And of course, you know, your boy had to play it off, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there, I'm in there like, I mean, you know, he thought he could guard me or something. So, you know, I had to hum him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I'm saying, I had to take his ankles real quick, add him to my collection, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing it off, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to act cool. Meanwhile in my head, I'm like, yeah, I did that. Me, big Damir, big him, it's me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people were talking about it. I'd say people talked about it for like a week or two. Then you know, people just kind of moved on. And, you know, that was that. The only thing to this day that I am salty about is that nobody got a video of it, bro. Like nobody was recording. It was all them people in that gym, and nobody got a video of it. Everybody was watching us, but no one took a video. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That was just a little story time with time, you know what I'm saying? I took a kid's ankles, you know what I'm saying? It got more content in the future I plan on releasing, so, you know, stay tuned for that. And yeah, I guess I'm out.
Richer than Alpha, whipping a Tesla, cars, hoes, etc.